Good evening and welcome back to Func. My name is Colby Hawk.
And I'm Kimberly McKnight.
We hope that you've had a great week so far. This semester is going by quicker and quicker, which means that there are a lot of great events happening at Furman this upcoming weekend and early next week. Tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m., FWISA will be holding an international fashion show featuring many different countries and outfits. It will be a very fun event to support your fellow students and also earn a CLP credit. Additionally, at 7 o'clock p.m., the men's basketball team will play a home game against Belmont.
Then on Saturday morning, a tiny bus concert will be hosted in front of the library from 10 to 11 a.m. featuring Few Tones and Furman a cappella group. At 1 p.m. that afternoon, the Furman football team will play against the Virginia Military Institute for the annual Military Appreciation Day game. Be sure to come out and support the troops. Later at 6 p.m., FUWOC will also be hosting its Rabbit Fest behind the DH near the lake.
As for Sunday, the men's soccer team will be going to the SoCon final game at Stone Stadium at 2 o'clock p.m. Drop in to cheer the team on for a win. And that evening at 6 o'clock p.m., the Artistic Edge Dance Center will perform a 1-hour abridged version of the holiday classic Nutcracker Suites.
Early next week, there will also be a few CLPs that you should consider attending as well. On Monday at 5 p.m., Dr. Ben Steer, Associate Professor of Religion at Western Carolina University, will present a seminar on the Native American Niquosi Mound in Franklin, North Carolina, which was constructed during the Mississippi period from AD 1000 to 1600. This mound marks the location of an important Cherokee mother town, and Dr. Steer will consider a recent controversy over the stewardship of the mound as a problematic but highly informative case in cultural heritage preservation.
And on Tuesday, Furman Professor of International Politics, Akan Malisi, will present about the Israeli and Palestinian conflict, one of the most enduring struggles seen in the last 100 years. He will address questions about the conflict, such as when and why did this conflict start? What exactly are the claims of the contending sides? Why does peace seem to be unattainable? What is a long-term outcome of this, and what is the role of the international community and the U.S. in particular? Given recent events in the Middle East, this CLP should help provide context and insight into the conflict to better understand what is happening today.
With that in mind, let's talk about today's world news. Today, the White House stated that Israel now has agreed to daily 4-hour-long pauses of IDF military operations in some areas of northern Gaza. A senior Israeli official stated that the tactical, localized pauses would allow for civilians in the northern to be safely travel south for aid and humanitarian relief. Additionally, in a meeting held with the Qatari officials and intelligence chiefs from Israel and the U.S. today, discussions were held considering hostage releases in exchange for a humanitarian pause and aid entry into Gaza.
Israel now claims that its forces have captured Hamas' stronghold in northern Gaza after a 10-hour-long battle, in which they also captured weapons and discovered tunnel shafts held by Hamas.
And according to a new analysis by United Nations agency, Israel's war could potentially set the Palestinian economy in Gaza and West Bank back by decades.
Thanks for tuning in tonight. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube to keep up to date with everything happening on campus and to watch all of our previous episodes. You can email us at func@furman.edu to submit news announcements. I'm Colby Hawk.
And I'm Kimberly McKnight. See you guys Tuesday.